My name is Noreen Hoban, and I'm 76 years old.
Okay.
My husband, Mike, is 82, and we started on the patches on April 29th of 2020. And I just want, first of all, I just want everybody to know how greatly I've been inspired by all the testimonials since April of this year, especially Mariah's parents, Bob and Mildred. They really impressed me and gave me real hope about a lot of the different age-related type situation that I had.
Sure.
They reminded me of the health issues, of the improvements. Some of my health issue improvements are amazing. Some of them are completely gone. Most of my issues are age-related.
Okay.
I have been a very healthy person almost my whole life.
Okay.
And anyway, like everyone else, I noticed an increase in energy, better sleep, dreaming, and being able to get back to sleep after my bladder wakes me up in the middle of the night, and I'm able to get right back to sleep. That is amazing. And then I sleep all night and I wake up refreshed. I feel good. I'm ready to take on the day. I don't feel all dragged out like I used to. I was approximately 45 years old when incontinence started.
Okay.
And all it does is get worse by the year. But that whole situation has improved by 60 to 70%. And my colon function has improved 100%. My dental health care has improved greatly.
Wow.
And in 1981, I injured my knee and barely escaped surgery. Every so often, my knee gives out on me, and oh my God, the pain. And recently, my knee wants to let me know that I'm 76 years old.
Right.
Patches on the knee take the pain away and is helping greatly. My hair is shinier. The psoriasis on my scalp has disappeared.
Wow.
Also, I feel so much stronger. We do fairs and festivals and craft shows and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we're out setting up tables and tents every weekend. That's very heavy, hard work.
Yeah.
But I feel so much stronger with in the lifting of the boxes and the tables. And I've been able to come home and do a couple of things around the house. It used to be I would come home, I could barely roll out of the van. I could barely make it into the house. Just get out of my clothes, and I used to go to bed. It's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
My lower back pain is gone. That is the other thing that used to become. I don't know where that came from, but I have lower back pain off and on.
Sure.
But that is totally gone. After working hard all weekend, I used to come home and I'd have a painful flare up. My mood is much improved. I'm calmer. I'm happier. And the one thing that Mildred mentioned when she was doing her testimonial, she talked about how the rotation of her head was so much easier.
Yeah.
Now, and fluid. Now the same way with me. It used to be when you're driving, that's when I really notice it. When you're not using your mirrors, and you try to turn your head and it hurts like a son of a gun.
Yeah.
That is gone. That is so
wow.
wonderful.
Okay.
And it does not crack. My head and everything used to crack.
Mm-hmm.
That is gone. And my brain fog has lifted. I'm so much sharper than I used to be. And I'm starting to remember words. I'm starting to remember people. I'm starting to remember so many things that was hard to recall.
So Noreen, it sounds like you're getting younger to me. Okay.
Hey,
you can.
There's days when I feel like a 40-year-old, believe me.
It sounds like you're getting younger, right? It's like age reversal here, right? We've got.
It really is. I've had people tell me that people marvel at us because a lot of times Michael and I will set up at a fair or festival, and we're about the oldest couple in the whole place.
Yeah.
And we got more energy than anybody. And I mean, and when we're out and about, we see so many unhealthy people. It just hurts our heart when we see it.
Epidemic.
It is. It is. I mean, obesity is a terrible epidemic in this country.
Yes.
It's terrible. I mean, I could go on for 3 hours.
So, let me just real quick.
Go ahead.
Real quick, a couple of things that you said that made me interested in something. So the bladder thing, right? Now, I've heard this. I have some family members that struggle with that, and it's the ladies usually. It's the ladies, and they've had, you know, say 3, 4, 5 children, and then later in life, right about the 70s, like that, this starts to become a problem, right? Even to the point where one of my relatives, even if she sneezed hard, she would have a problem there. So I can imagine that if you're sleeping and you have to keep getting up, almost like a man with a prostate problem, now look at it, it messes up your sleep. So if that's improving, let's think about that as a huge plus. Now we know with the colon, the whole GI tract, that the GHK copper peptides work directly on gut tissue, right? Along with lung tissue. And you had mentioned Mama Joy in your text. We're gonna have to get her back on.
Yeah.
But share with me the dental thing. What happened there?
Well, I used to, I'm also very lucky. I have almost all my teeth.
Yeah.
And most people have dentures or close to dentures by my age.
Yeah.
And but the thing of it is, when you have all your teeth, your gums, you tend to have gum issues.
Like receding gums.
Well, I've never had problems with receding for whatever reason. I've not had the yeah, I take that back. I have too.
Okay.
Because I have to, I haven't been to the dentist since COVID started. I haven't even, I need to call, and I go to the dental school, and they do that deep cleaning where they have to give you Novocaine.
Sure.
Because you have to go down and deep clean. Now, I've never had to have my gums cut down or any of that.
Okay.
But it just seemed like there's something going on all the time, and that you no more than get something cleared up on one side of your mouth and something starts on the other side of the mouth. And I had to do a lot of mouthwash. I get this really good mouthwash from Dr. Schultz, some of the best. And
well, let me do this before we take up. well,
yeah, I'm sorry.
You and I will just take up the whole 30 minutes, right? No problem. But just before we go on to Bud real quick, your husband's 82. So just something real quick on your husband.
Oh, real quick. Oh, are you kidding?
Oh, okay. We'll have you back just to talk about him then, right?
I'll do it fast. I'll do it fast. I'm right. Good. Okay. Better energy, more awareness. Neuropathy in his feet has much improved. After 17 days, he started to feel his feet. He now has total feeling in his feet, except for the big toes are just a little bit tingly. Okay. And he's got, let me see, and he had serious surgery at the Cleveland Clinic 3 years ago, thoracic surgery, and the scar is almost gone.
Wow.
And yesterday he went to the doctor in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and for a 6-month checkup. The doctor was very happy with his current condition and normal blood work. And he told Michael not to come back for a year.